What's up, metalheads?
I'm Irving.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ryan. Like usual, we're going to get you off with some rock news today. Another member of Nine Inch Nails is leaving. This makes, what, I believe, the second member leaving in just about 3 weeks. Guitarist Adrian Belew.
Peterson.
That'd be bad for your team if Adrian Peterson left. You'd be screwed.
Yeah.
He's leaving Nine Inch Nails. He said it wasn't working out, and nobody is at fault. So him and Trent decided that it's not working, so done. Black Sabbath said 13 may not be their last album. Woohoo. They're going to see how this album goes. That one, right there.
And maybe they'll make 14.
Ozzy said he wouldn't mind doing another CD with the guys. I wonder if that includes Bill Ward as well. I'm sorry, not Bill Ward, Brad Wilk. I just realized that.
Yeah.
BW for both of them.
That's good.
Clown is doing a documentary on eating disorders. He is looking for a man and or a woman who is 30 years or above, 18 to 30, and under 18 who has been diagnosed with an eating disorder. He just wants to bring it to light, wants people to be able to tell their story, just really put it out there for people to see what a lot of men and women do go through with an eating disorder and image and all that stuff. So Clown kind of going out, maybe of his comfort zone a little bit and doing something pretty serious, which is actually awesome for him. That's great that he's doing something like this. Vivian Campbell of Def Leppard, and formerly of Dio, has Hodgkin's lymphoma. He is 2 months into treatment right now of a 6-month treatment process, and actually has a really good sense of humor about the whole thing. His spirits were staying pretty high. He said that he wanted to tell everybody that he was going through cancer, so when they see him on stage bald, the fans don't go crazy and ask for a refund wondering who this bald-headed guy is on stage. So check out the article on Loudwire, a great write-up from Campbell himself about kind of what he's going through and the process. But Def Leppard will still be touring this summer. He said he will not be missing out on that. And we're going to go to the Master of Punnets, Zach.
Alright, speaking of Vivian Campbell, when he was in Dio, I remember not hearing good things about him when he split from Dio with Ryan James Dio, that he talked some shit about him. So, I mean, not saying that it's good that he has cancer or anything, but Vivian Campbell, you're not on my good list. So, anyways, so for your metal news and local news, we'll start you off with the Orion Festival just happened. And Metallica, basically what happened was James Hetfield came out and he was announcing this band called D-Han, is that how you say it?
Which nobody had ever heard of.
No one had ever heard of.
It was a made-up band.
Because it was Metallica, and so Metallica came out on this fucking little side stage and just played the entire Kill 'Em All album to these people, which was, that is just awesome.
Is there any significance of that name with them, where people could have really figured that out?
I have no idea, yeah.
If you know of any correlation between that, let us know. You can comment on our Facebook
please.
page or on here, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd never heard of them, or had never heard of that reference in any Metallica song. Some bad news, well, in my eyes, Chris Adler's going to be filling in for the new, or on the new Protest the Hero album that's going to be coming out. Apparently his drum parts are already done, so...
So that means the Protest the Hero sucks and that they don't really need much talent on drums other than that Chris Adler is very talented.
Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way.
Is he related to Steven Adler?
I hope not. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, apparently his part's already done, and hopefully he just keeps doing him being awesome and not wasting his time with Protest the Hero. Anyways, Steve Vai is going to be doing a guest guitar appearance on the new I Wrestled a Bear Once album. Don't know if you've ever listened to I Wrestled a Bear Once. I have
Another shitty band.
I have had the joy of listening to them on multiple occasions, and can't say I enjoyed their music. I mean, it's as simple as that. Steve Vai is an awesome guitar player who literally I read in Frank Zappa's autobiography, which you should pick up and read, that Steve Vai literally has banged chicks using his guitar, which is just awesome. So, yeah, Steve Vai, and he's just awesome. He's so good. Static X broke up again. Legal reasons with the former bass player Tony. You know, not paying him for the name. Wayne Static getting sick. Wayne Static not wanting to pay him, and basically they just broke up. So that Wayne Static wouldn't have to pay this Tony, the former bassist, any more money.
Shit hit the fan.
Yeah. I know this isn't too recent, but it's recent enough that if you haven't listened to the new Scale the Summit album, The Migration, definitely listen to that. Pick it up. Yeah, it's just, they're an all-instrumental band, and yeah, it's just good music. I really enjoyed it. Amon Amarth released their final part 3 of their album documentary for their new album, Deceiver of the Gods. All 3 are up on YouTube. Go check it out. Definitely worth watching. It's really cool. And finally, a correction of last week. We said Ice Cube was going to be at Summerfest. Apparently, what happened was a website posted, because Ice Cube's on tour with Public Enemy, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Public Enemy, and they posted that they're going to be playing Summerfest, and then they took it down. It's not on the Summerfest website, so Ice Cube's not playing Summerfest. So yeah, that's that. For local news, Decivilize, which is kind of basically Candy Machine Guns with new lead singer Kurt from Profane, they came out with 2 new tracks, which are called So Shallow, So Shall I, and Everything Clean. Everything Clean is, I mean, I'm not saying the first one was bad, but Everything Clean is really good, I thought. Erroneous, they posted on their Facebook that they have some new music for everyone to listen to very shortly. Next Friday, June 21st, is going to be...
movie.
Yes. It's going to be Sin Theory, Malicious Resolve, and Harvey Brown.
I got that pun.
At Infusion Bar.
Well done.
Yeah.
We're talking about Ice Cube.
Yeah. And then also, June 21st, next Friday, is going to be Crowfly and Headcase at Swoobies. So, go check those out. Also, shout out to the Red Lantern Bar. Friend Carl just opened up a bar. Friend Jeremy bartends there often. He's going to be looking for some bands to play there. So, again, like I said last week, if any bands out there want another bar to play at, message our page, we'll give them your info, and we'll get shit rolling with that. No Trace, we are playing Rock the Ark, Noah's Ark, on June 29th. That's a Saturday. Playing 2-hour set in the afternoon, so come and get wasted with us and bang your head in the wave pool. That should be a good time.
Quiet Riot approves of that.
Yeah. Evoked is playing Saturday, August 11th at Fatheads with the monthly Music Madness thing set up by Sir Sean Smith. And speaking of Sean Smith, on a more serious note, his grandparents are currently missing. I guess it's all over a few of the news stations and whatnot. I'm not sure on the whole story. I read it earlier today, but basically I'm pretty sure they were driving from somewhere and they just never made it to their destination. So
yeah, I've got their.
Yeah, there's like a vehicle description, license plate, and yeah, all that shit's out there. So
yeah, I believe they're in a blue Chrysler. I believe. My phone will load here.
So if you have any information, you should call your local.
Local authorities.
Yeah.
It's a light blue Chrysler Town and Country with an older couple driving. They parted Townsend, Wisconsin, and were on their way to Green Bay.
Mm.
So mainly around highways 32 and 64.
Yeah.
If you were in Wisconsin, you know where that is.
And yeah. So keep an eye out for those folks. Speaking of which, I saw Crater at the Farmers Market today. Talked to those guys, and Crater is well, and they're hopefully, by the sounds of it, going to be pushing out some new and brutal tunes soon. So hopefully stay tuned for that. Ortiz, take it away with some
new tunes.
Some new tunes.
Skillet just released Not Gonna Die. Five Finger releasing another clip for their upcoming album called You. Avenged Sevenfold with another clip as well. There wasn't a title for it. It was just
them sucking dick.
It's just an upcoming song. Hailstorm releasing a lyric video for Here's to Us. Black Sabbath releasing a video for God Is Dead. And then Skillet releasing a video for Sick of It. And then just released is the Black Sabbath and the Children of Bodom albums. 13 and Halo of Blood. And then upcoming albums, we got Amon Amarth, Havoc, Queensryche, Surge, and Skillet, all coming out on June 25th. And for upcoming shows,
And for the question of the week, I guess it was my question. So the question of the week is basically, what is your favorite side project that was ever formed? So yeah, do we want to read off our Facebook?
Yes, the Facebook peeps.
Yeah, I think we had, we posted the question a little late today.
Just got some.
Yeah, I think we got three or four responses,
Yeah.
so we can go ahead and read those off.
Alex Stafford, the man with the beard.
The man with the beard.
Man with the beard. Down. Dustin, your fellow guitar player. No trace.
Dusty.
Austrian Death Machine.
Oh wait.
Yeah. And then one of my old roommates and good buddies, Josh Brewer. Device, Adrenaline Mob, Stone Sour. He said technically a side project since Corey and Jim were known from Slipknot, and Mad Season was his last one. So thank you guys for your contributions to our Facebook page. You can like us at facebook.com/Green Bay's Metal Elite, and we have Twitter, Green Bay's Metal at Green Bay's Metal Elite.
So if anyone uses Twitter, yeah. So I guess I'll go first since it was mine.
It was your question.
I had two. I kind of had some other ones, but I was like, well, they could be considered side projects, but you know, they're not really doing their main band anymore, so kind of ixnay the ixnay on those. But anyways, I got A Perfect Circle, who the past like couple months I've been listening to him, but I've been really listening to him past couple of months. So Perfect Circle and Disharmonia Mundi. If you don't know, I guess it could be considered a side project. The lead singer of Soilwork, Speed, does some vocal work with them. He's on a lot of their tracks. It's not like his band, but he does a lot of stuff. So yeah, Perfect Circle and Disharmonia Mundi are my two. Ryan?
I'm like Zach. I was a big fan of Perfect Circle. I'm listening to them as a young man. Device for a newer side project. I like what David Draymond has done. And probably my favorite side project would be Hell Yeah. Chad Gray, Benny Paul and Boys. Especially their latest CD, Band of Brothers, is just absolutely phenomenal. It's killer. And it will make your head explode. So it's a good thing. That's what she said. Ortiz?
I got Device, Stone Sour, and Murder Dolls.
All side projects.
Yes.
And for birthdays this week,
yeah.
we got, for my friends, Chris Hansen and Alex Smilik on the 13th.
Oh!
And King Diamond on the 14th.
I got Travis Montgomery of Threat Signal and Jeff Loomis. Buzz McGarth of Unearth. So I should really be drinking a 40. Buzz is awesome. He fucking loves drinking 40s. And Ryan from Erroneous actually popped up on my Facebook birthdays in the next week.
It's a good name.
Yeah, Ryan from Erroneous.
Alright, I have Deanna, who is getting married to one of my good friends, Devin, who I work with at the radio station. I believe her birthday as well is on the 13th. They're actually getting married next month on the 13th.
Oh.
And good buddy Matthew Keeker, who's a rock fan. I don't know if he actually watches this, but
I just caught that.
Yeah, those are the only two that I had.
Alright, well,
That's the end of the show, everybody.
that wraps us up here. So, happy birthday to those people. Nostrovia.
Keep it metal.